screen orientation are in a fight consistently. We were in a fight last week. We were just in a fight again just now. I'm trying to go live, and it's like, change your orientation, change orientation, change orientation. So I think it's gonna be vertical live streams because I'm not gonna be fighting every time I go live. What's up? I'm live. I don't know if I was live this whole time while I was fighting to try to change the orientation. So I'm live again. I said last week when I went live that I was considering live streaming on Patreon, doing like a weekly stream on Patreon or something like that. But, and I think my chat is stuck too. So, hi, to anyone that's entering. I can't see. Oh, it just started moving. Anyways. So, I said last week, hi, hello, hi, we need to do better. Hi, Rat City, hi, hello, Cinnabon, your first time ever catching a live, hello. Hi, Corey, hi, New Arrows, hi, Michelle's daughter, hi. Hello. I'm muffled because sorry, I got this thing on. For me, it's my hand. Is that better? Does that sound better? I think it's because of where my hand was. I was trying to turn the phone sideways, but it just keeps, every time I try to turn the phone sideways, it gives me this, almost like a error message. I think maybe my hand was blocking the mic. Is that better? I have a delay. I can see that I have a clear delay with the chat. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. Sorry I was muffled. Hi, Vanity. Hi, Chris. Mia, hi. Hi, Wise Linguist. Hi, Kyrie. How are you? Hi, Jeff. You deleted your Instagram, Kyrie? Avery, hi. Sign on. I'm still muffled? Am I still muffled? I'm still muffled? I'm still muffled? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm muffled. Hi, Mar. I was saying that I was trying to go live. I was trying to turn the orientation. It keeps giving me like a message, and I can't figure out how to change the orientation. So vertical it is. And I was saying last week that I was thinking of doing a stream, like a weekly stream or something on Patreon. I don't know why I'm muffled. I'm sorry. I totally moved my hand over to the side. I'm sorry if I sound muffled. I don't know what's the issue. Sorry. Maybe I will remove my case completely for the next time. But yeah, I was thinking of streaming on Patreon. It costs $45 a month to stream on Patreon, which I'm not doing. I'm not going to pay Patreon $45 a month to live stream. They use this third-party service called Crowdcast, which kind of reminds me of when I first started streaming on YouTube. They used a third-party service, and it was really difficult, and I'm not trying to do all that. So if I continue to live stream consistently, it will probably be here on YouTube. It will probably be Thursday. It will probably be around the same time. I'm going to get to what I was thinking, but let me read a few more chat before. Sorry if I'm muffled. I don't know why. Hi, Queenie. Hello. What's up? Oh, there you are, Mar. Hi, Dev. Yes, I deleted all social media in 2022. Doing great. Finally moving back to Texas on the 31st. I'm happy for you, Kyrie. I'm glad you're doing good. That means a lot. Yeah, it's social media is whack. It's better without it. I have a Finsta. That's like my main profile now. Hi, Vance. Shoes. Hi. Somebody asked where am I from. I'm from DC. City 212. Yes, you have to pay them to live stream, Mar. You have to pay them $45 a month to live stream. I was like, no, absolutely not. Hi, Arca. Yes, good to see you. Yes, it's been so long. It's been a really long time. I took a break. So I streamed last week. That was my first time streaming in like 2 years. I also took a break. Hi, Clarissa. Yeah, I took a break from streaming. I took a huge break from social media. Missed your content. I missed your vibe, and I was by awake. It's a lot better, Mar. My cold's a lot better. But yeah, I also took a break because everything just became a lot. Hi, Kakashi Cowboy. Hi, Paris. October, yeah, I'm okay. And as you guys know, I made Patreon my main platform. Patreon is going to continue to be my main platform. So, I did put a link to Patreon in the description box, and I will put a pinned comment with a link to the Patreon after this is over. Patreon is going to continue to be my main platform. So if you want stuff that's kind of like the old style of my videos in terms of socio-political content, oh, Mitchell Sauter, thank you so much for the super chat, thank you. So if you want stuff that's the style of my old videos, so, oh my gosh, I'm trying to like it, there we go. So, in terms of, no, not the lives. The lives will continue to be on YouTube. Just like videos, like my pre-recorded videos, like video essays. I have a podcast now that's more along those lines. So like socio-political content, reviews. Like so many people were like, Cowboy Carter review, Cowboy Carter review. I reviewed Cowboy Carter on Patreon. There is a $1 tier, so it's hopefully accessible to everyone or to as many people. Oh, Kyrie, super chat, thank you. But yeah, so like reviews and that type of stuff will be on Patreon. But I think I might live stream here maybe like once a week. And this is what I was thinking that I was gonna do for the live stream. So I was talking with Jaren. Shout out to Jaren if you see this. And we were talking about being out of the loop. Out of the loop. So I think I'm gonna call the new live stream thing out of the loop, and it can just be all the things that I'm out of the loop on, because I'm out of the loop on a lot of shit, because I took a big step back. Oh, new arrows, thank you. Oh, so there's a sticker here. It says this is your 10th super chat on the live stream of mine. Thank you so much. So I was thinking of doing the out of the loop. So Thursdays will be the out of the loop live stream, where if you guys want to ask me what's my opinion on things, because I be out of the loop. I don't be knowing nothing. People be hitting me on Instagram, and they be like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I'd be like, I don't know what that is. And then they have to like tell me about it, and then I can like give them, my thoughts on it. And if there's something that you guys want me to do like a deeper dive on, the deeper dives will be on the Patreon, or if there's something that I want to do a deeper dive on, something that's like really interesting to me, something like that, that will also be on Patreon. So that's what I'm thinking. Like for example, somebody asked me earlier today, what did I think about Willow Smith's new album? I haven't heard it. I haven't listened to it. I don't really know much about it. So, for example, I might listen to it and review it. The review would be on Patreon. But, like, if you guys wanted to suggest things like that, you could suggest it during this live stream, or we could chat about stuff during this live stream. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking something like that. Oh, Corey, thank you. Super chat, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw somebody said something about PayPal or Cash App. I do have a Cash App and a PayPal. If somebody wants to put it, I could pin it. The PayPal is just my email. It's sensei.ashimasu@gmail. That's the PayPal. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I used to was muffled before. There's Mario for Taves in the live stream. Yeah, real chill vibe. Kakashi Cowboy, Paris, Julio, hi. Hi. Miss our movie Sundays. Yes, I miss DJ too. It's just hard. It's hard to find the time. Been away from family and friends for like 7 years. I'm ready. Yeah, but the lives will stay here. The lives will stay here on YouTube. So like if there's some of you guys want to chat right now while I'm on, you can bring it up and we can chat. Hi, Jonathan. And I've been alright. Man. I've been, Daniel, great idea and catchy. Out of the loop merch one. There's Clarissa. Same. Definitely conquer my FOMO. I don't know anything about nothing. Right, exactly. I don't be knowing nothing. Everyone on TikTok literally feels like an off-brand version of you. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Paris. Thank you for the super chat, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kyrie, I miss y'all like crazy. It's a good thing to not always be in a loop. It's exhausting. I'd be exhausted. Respect you taking a step back. I was sort of forced to myself. Yeah. I think Willow's album is pretty good. It's really good. Hi, Marcus. All right, I'm going to listen to it. Willow's album is really good. This new generation of Smiths are very talented. Okay, I'm going to listen to it. Very pop punk and jazzy at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to listen to Willow. Do y'all want a review? The review would be on Patreon. I also kind of want to review Tuzo Touchdown, too. How do you sleep at night? I love Willow's alt-rock record, so I'm interested in hearing this new one. I haven't listened to any of her stuff. I haven't been listening to music lately, but I'll get back to it. Hi, be happy. Oh, and there's Paris. We love and support you. Thank you. There's a Black Rock and Roll Festival happening in Indianapolis on Saturday. Willow would have been a great for that. Janelle Monáe is headlining it. I miss these things the most. Been wearing that Bryson Tiller album out. Yeah, we're all okay. Thought of you yesterday. I asked myself, where is she? So yeah, I took a big step back. Social media started to become really overwhelming for me, especially Instagram. I feel like when you get to a certain number of followers, I think I'm gonna say that number is maybe 5,000. It can start to get really overwhelming. It's just like, because it's just like constant. And Instagram, similar to YouTube, which I talked about last week, has changed a lot in terms of like the way the algorithm works and the ways that they like show you things, which everybody has spoken about, the things that you see in your feed, and it started to get really overwhelming. So I did make a Finsta, which is what I'm like mainly on now, to be honest. And I also moved pretty much my stuff to Patreon, which I feel like I've been able to cultivate a really good community of people there. And we have a Discord server, so once you join the Patreon, you get access to the Discord server, and I really like the Discord server too. I've been also thinking of doing a letterbox. A lot of people have been requesting a letterbox, and I was like, what is that? Because I'm out of the loop. But it's like a place where you talk about movies and do movie recommendations and all this stuff. So I've also been thinking about doing a letterbox and having that also be something you access to, through the Patreon. And a lot of people have also been wanting a Substack. I will say I'm not doing as much nonfiction writing, like essays and stuff, because I've been working a lot on the novel Blue Zone, and I've also been working on my screenplay, Bloom. Those of you that follow me on Instagram probably saw that towards the end of last year, 2023, Bloom placed in a pretty decent competition, the Screencraft Film Fund. So I've been working on it a lot. I've just been doing a lot. I've been having a lot going on. Yeah, and Blue Zone, I'm in talks with a publisher. They sent me many pages of notes. So I'm trying to implement their notes, and hopefully we can come to an agreement, and hopefully Blue Zone ends up getting published. We'll see. Publishing is like it's a whole thing. We can talk about that if y'all want to talk about that. Carissa, Bryson Tiller put out an album. I'm out of the loop too. I didn't even know Willow dropped an album. It's good to consume things on your own pace. So I'm gonna put Willow in the list of things. I'm gonna listen to the Willow album. I miss watching movies, y'all. Plus, Rin drinks black coffee and eats pancakes. I don't see Queen. Willow's album was okay to me. I like Life a bit more. I just feel Out of the Loop is too much to keep up on. Hi, L. Hi, Chariot Man Gaming. Oh, Willow's album is self-titled. Okay. Cha-cha with you. Why is the audio muffled? I don't know why the audio is muffled. There's nothing covering the audio. I don't know why the audio is muffled. I'm sorry the audio is muffled, you guys. Next one, I will I'll just fully remove the case. I think my phone, it might just be my phone though, because my phone's really old. I have an iPhone 8 Plus that I've had since before COVID. I've had this one for like 6 years, and I've been noticing that the sound is off sometimes, especially when I have it on speaker. So it might just be that my microphone. It's the same as that phone I used last week though. So between last week and this week, something might have happened. Thanks for introducing me to Tanner Adele. Yes, I love her. Letterbox, please. Okay, Letterbox. Okay. The conversations are over on Discord. I got a bad case of the whiskey flu. I subscribed, but for the life of me, I couldn't access the Discord. No. Message me on Patreon, Poetic Rebellion. I'll send you a new link. The links expire after a certain amount of time, so it's possible your link expired. I'm disgusted by social media these days. Had to just let that shit leave me. Yeah. I'm not going to BlurredCon. Are you gonna go? Feeling decently excited to see all your beautiful faces again. I'm so happy to see you, Kyrie. I know the last time we chatted was like around Renaissance time. And then I was like, oh, Kyrie, I figured you deleted. Hi, Small Cupid. Hi, Seth. You should check him out. He's in his grown man phase for the one woman era. How do you go about writing? Do you write like 30 pages a day or something like that? No, I normally don't I just try to write something every day. I'm one of those people that's like, even if it's just one sentence, I'm like, woo, woo, ooh, a day of hard work behind me. Unless it's something that I'm writing like for something, like if it's something that's been commissioned or something like that, that there's like a date that it has to be finished by. But mostly I just try to write a little something every day. And I also try to, even if I don't write anything new, I try to go back and edit. They say like writing is rewriting. For a long time, I felt like I did not understand what that meant, and like that was some bullshit. I kind of feel like now I'm getting into a groove more where it's almost like word vomit. So this is how I started thinking of writing recently. I started thinking of writing almost more like sculpting. Like you word vomit everything out, right? All of whatever. And then you go back and you sort of hack at it. Like a sculptor starts with like a piece of marble or granite or whatever, and they have, they can like see inside of it, like what the image is going to be. And they just kind of like hack at it a little bit at a time here and there until they like have it. That's how I've been approaching writing recently. I just kind of like start with whatever, and then I go from there, and I just kind of like hack at it a little bit here and a little bit there until I have something that I feel is good. Thank you, Vanity. Hi, Chunkwit Chunks. I haven't been on. How are you? Last week was the first time I went live in several years, so I have not been on. As I live and breathe. Hi, Floyd. Hi. Try to be your pen. Can't wait to read your novel. Thank you. Thank you. It is muffled. I think it's the mic in general. Yeah. I probably need a new phone. Sorry. Blow into the mic like a Nintendo cartridge. Old iPhone 8, rocking this 12 forever. Sorry if that's what it is. Hi, Killmonger. I haven't been nowhere. I've been minding my business. Basically, I've been out of the loop chilling. I took a break. I took a lot of time off. And I'm still, like, I'm still chilling. Patreon became my main platform, and it still is. So, again, the lives and stuff will still be here. But if you want reviews and, things like my old pre-recorded videos, I have a podcast now that's on Patreon. There is a $1 tier, so it's accessible for everyone. These live streams are going to be the out of the loop live streams, where if you guys want me to talk about a particular thing, you can bring it up here. I'll talk about it here. If I decide to do a deep dive, or if you request a deep dive, The deep dive will be on Patreon. Another example, in Discord, they were talking about this like teacher that got fired after he had the little girls playing in his hair. Had no clue. Had no idea what they were talking about. I had to go look it up. And then I was like, oh, okay, because I'd be out of the loop. Any new graphics in the chat? If so, congrats to y'all. I got a new phone because my old one was trash. No one could hear me. Yes, I've been fighting with screen orientation, and I just don't care. So I'm just gonna chill. Hi Marcy! Yes, I saw the options. I tried to change some of the options before I started the live, but when I tried to turn it, it just kept giving me like an error, like go into the settings. And I was like, whatever, I don't know. Chocolate Chunks, I miss you, the twins miss you. I know, the last live stream, you were having twins. That was like 6 years ago. How old are they now, Chocolate Chunks? It's so good to see you. Hi, Juanita. Max Data, hi. There might be dust where the speaker is. Probably have to clean out the dust. That could be what. I mean, I could put the ball on if y'all want. I'm going to have to put my hand on the top so you can see, but I literally just blew in it like the old Sega days. Was that better? I try to write a scene a day. Shine on. Your Black American series was the highlight of the earlier half of my year. I've watched so many times. Thank you. I left social media because it simply isn't fun anymore. I went back to just using Reddit and Pinterest. Right, yeah. I'm still on Tumblr. I feel like I'm gonna be Tumblr till they turn the lights off on that motherfucker. Like, my oldest blog is like 15 years old. But I like, that's where I have the most fun. 20 Morrison college students that a majority of writing is rewriting. This is a real family reunion. Hi, Darren. Darren, I was just talking about you. I said this live was inspired by you. This is the Out of the Loop live. So all the things I'm out of the loop on, we could discuss. The twins are 5 now. We're doing well. Except the fact that the twins are insane. I figured they had to be at least 5 or 6 by now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. I can't believe you have twins and they're 5. Exactly, on social media not being fun. I'm gonna leave it up, Gossip Girl. I'm gonna leave it up. All the new lives that I do will be up. I might just make a new playlist. I guess it's gonna be the Out of the Loop, playlist, and I'll just put the lives there. They're 5. I know, Clarissa, they're 5. I can't believe it. I like Discord and Twitch. I'm happy to know you'll be doing lives again. I miss hanging out with you all on here. And again, it's most likely going to be Thursdays around the same time. Seems like this works. Hi, Cher. Yep, I'm here. Kyrie, you need to join a Discord server. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like old school forums, like LiveJournal almost. It's a server and people join and it's like invite only. And we have different channels and we just talk. And it's cool. It's nice. It's chill. Glad you're going to be doing lives more often. What concerts are y'all planning on going to this summer? I'm already set for Missy Elliott, but I might see Megan and Tanner Adele as well. I have nothing lined up except Usher. I wanted to see Tizo, but the tickets sold out really fast, which surprised me. But I am seeing Usher. Do you plan to make more YouTube videos? Outside of these live streams, no. My main platform now is Patreon. So those style of videos, again, reviews, socio-political theory, video essays, that type of stuff is now the Patreon podcast. It's called The Kick in the Teeth. There is a $1 tier to make it accessible for everyone, but that's where that type of content is going to be. Finally got a new phone after years. I love it. Sega. Ding. No, that helped, but not really. I'm sorry. I'm going to take the case off for next week, and we'll see if that's better. Hi. I just watched your Black People Are Magic video again. I swear it revitalizes me every time when I'm feeling down. I'm glad. I'm sorry I'm muffled. I'm sorry. I hope that's not... Maybe I just sound muffled, too, because I still am a little bit congested. My cold is a lot better, but possibly. I secretly went back to Tumblr. I openly never left. Shout out to Tumblr. I'm still on Tumblr, too. My blog is 14 years old. Tumblr's my online safe space. Hello! We def had little subsets of the internet back in the day. It was fun to just explore. Yeah, I still be on Tumblr too. It's safe for me. I feel so comfortable there. Right. Like, and now all my Joker and Harley blogs are starting back up, coming back to life because this Joker movie that's coming out. Oh my god, it comes out tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. These new lives don't feel like homecoming. I'm gonna be on Tumblr to the end for real. I just got Tumblr last year on Pinterest. It's a great relaxing app and it helps me escape from society. I can't wrap my head around Discord. I don't know why my main Twitter account got suspended. They're still suspending people on Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter. I thought the whole thing now was supposed to be that you could say whatever you want on there, and you can't get suspended because this man is like, oh, free speech. You can say what you want. No, that's not the thing. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan. Does anybody listen to Coco Jones? Her like most recent song that she put out reminds me of Jasmine Sullivan. The night tickets I won and got sold out. Hi, Banto Otaku. Tumblr was the stuff in high school. I deleted mine years ago. Might have to go back. I never deleted. I just like kept my blog. I have like 10 blogs on there. Anytime I get interested in anything, I just make a new blog so that I can like hyper fixate on it appropriately. I have my main blog, but then I just like make other blogs for the shit that I'm like hyper fixated on. I have a Joker and Harley blog that I've had since Suicide Squad time, and then I just kind of like move on. Tumblr is the least toxic social media platform in my opinion. Arika, I have a theory that I think Tumblr is the least toxic social media platform because you can't see anyone's statistics on there. People like to write like how many followers they have and stuff like that, but you don't know. They could be lying. And like you can't see. You can't see if a blog that has one follower, a blog that has 100,000 followers, they will appear exactly the same. And I think that makes a difference. I think that makes a difference. I think people feel more comfortable posting on there for that reason. I think people feel more comfortable just like posting whatever old bullshit they want. They're not worried. And you can't see who people follow either. There's like no way. Like I can't go see who someone follows or who the followers are. It's just it doesn't work. They don't show that. No, for real. I love seeing your posts on Tumblr. You be having the good stuff. Discord. I'm sorry my sound is bad. I'm sorry that I'm muffled. I tried to blow in it. I don't. Oh, I just muted myself. I think I muted and then unmuted. I'm sorry that I sound muffled. I don't know why. I apologize. Sorry. I'm sorry. Should I, like, you just want me to get closer? It's, like, all up in my face. I love Coco Jones. Saw her in concert earlier this year. Tumblr was vicious back in the day. I was suspended on X. Luckily, I have 2 backup accounts. You're not the only one having trouble with the audio. They said the audio is muffled. I could try blowing it again. Hold on. Is it better? I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I totally moved my hand. My hand is not blocking the mic. I do have a case on. I could try and take the case off for next week if that's better. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Coco Jones is beautiful. I'm an R&B girly at heart, and she just does it for me. Do you guys watch the Bel Air show with her on it? I think all the toxic people left Tumblr years ago to go to Twitter, especially after the porn ban. I might go back on there. And now Tumblr allows adult content again, but they just have, which I like better, actually. They have these, these things that pop up, and if you want to see it, the content, you have to click it. You could just scroll by, though, if you don't want to see it. It's like how Spotify shows its streaming numbers. It invites a lot of toxicity and competition in music when that shouldn't be the focus. I have so many blogs and accounts, too. Yeah. It sounds better now. After I watch a movie, I have to go search it up on Blur. Right. You'll never see you have 50 followers in the Tumblr comments. Right. Exactly. Clarissa, you never see somebody be like, your opinion's irrelevant. You have no followers on Tumblr because nobody knows how many followers anybody has, or like you don't have any pictures of yourself. You a fake account. Like, it just doesn't work that way. You're still hearing background noise. I don't have any white noise. I don't have a fan. There's nothing on. It must just be my phone. I don't have a fan on. I have a filter on, but it's like I can't even hear the filter with my ear. I don't think you guys are hearing the filter. It's all the way across the room. I don't have a fan on. There's nothing else on. There's no white noise on. There's nothing on. I think it's just I think my phone is shot. I think I need a new phone. Hi, Kieran. I think it's just the phone. Because, like I said, I've been having issues when I try to put the phone on speaker. I think it's the microphone. I think it's the microphone. So, sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize. Much love to Seren in chat. Not caught alive in years. Great to see you. You guys like Bel Air? Hi, Chris. Come back to the collie. No. I'm not on any more of those type of pages. Will I grow back my locks? You know, I tried to a couple years ago, and I could not commit, and I cut it off again. I'm healing from cleaning up my social media. I'm more serious about my mental health. Hi. Hi, Sam. We bite. And we back, and we back, and we back, and we back, and we back. Ciao, goodbye. Listen, this is not Twitch, okay? No spam. No spamming. Oh, hi, Mo. I think I beat you to it. Oh, no, you actually might have beat me to it. Did you review a series, Interview with the Vampire series on AMC Plus? It's so good. Second season just started. Sure. Dropping by because I'm on break. Good to see you again twice. Yes, hi. Okay, so out of the loop requests thus far have been Willow Smith's album, which I will listen to, Interview with the Vampire series. Yes, I do want to watch that because I love the original, the movie and the book, even though I know it's like totally hugely different. And I also want to watch unrelated but not unrelated, The Witch one, Mayfair Witches, with the girl from Percy Jackson and White Lotus too. Yeah. I have AMC. I think I have AMC. I have YouTube TV. And I think AMC's on there. And you can record. I know I have Mayfair Witches recorded, so I might record Interview with the Vampire too. The main guy's from Game of Thrones, right? I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. So I'm glad a lot of people love Tumblr more for me. Hi, Lisa. It might just be the mic. It's not too bad. I think that's what it is. I have an iPhone 8 Plus that still works. And electronic waste is bad for the planet. It's bad for the environment. So I just kept it. But I do think the mic is starting to go, which makes me think that it might soon be time for a new phone. But the phone still works fine. I'm not like, oh, let's get a new phone. It's bad for the planet, you guys. Our planet. Our planet. We only have one. I have homework, Willow and Vampires. Interview with the Vampire is so good. I have not. Bee and Puppy Cat. Is this for children? I just screenshot it so I don't forget. Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. No. Is that a reality show? Hi, Rod. I watched the first episode of Vampire. It was sexy, but I didn't continue. I started the Mayfair Witches and didn't finish it. Clarissa, the iPhone 8, it works. It still works. Let me get back. Yes, he was Grey Worm. I want to watch Game of Thrones, but I don't know if I should watch it because everybody says it ended poorly. So would it not be worth my time to watch it and possibly review it on Patreon if I already know that it's going to end bad? This is my dilemma. I do also, you know what else is on my list that I'm definitely going to watch? The Leftovers. How is YouTube TV compared to digital cable? It's good. It's a lot better. I had cable through my internet provider. Bye, Sam. I had cable through my internet provider. You know, like I have a smart TV, and so I just like downloaded an app. But it was very, 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 very glitchy, and it got very minimal channels. And so a friend of a friend had YouTube TV and was like, YouTube TV is amazing. You should get YouTube TV. You should get YouTube TV. And I was like, I don't know. Like, do I really need to be like more in the YouTube ecosystem than I already am? Like, but I finally got to the point with what I had that I was just like, this is just not. I'm just in my hair. I was just like, this is not working for me. This is like no longer sustainable. And YouTube TV was having a deal where it was only $50 for like 2-3 months or something like that. So I decided to try it. Amazing. It's amazing. It's like way more channels. It's channels that I haven't had in years, like sci-fi, IFC movie channel, which I really like, and it has DVR, so like you could record, and you could pause, and you can fast forward all that. And like I said, you could record whole shows. Like I have Nature Witches recorded. I'm gonna do Interview with the Vampire. It's really good. It's really good, and I think it's like $70 a month. My parents still have like cable. They still have like full cable with like a box and like DVR and stuff. And I think they pay like $200. And I feel like what I have, YouTube TV, is comparable to what they have. And it's $70. It's definitely worth it. Ren, you're really never gonna break on watching Game of Thrones. You know, I've had Game of Thrones in my back pocket for years. Of like, I'm gonna watch it. It's a young adult cartoon show. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna add it to the list, out of the loop list. It does. I'm gonna have to switch soon. I really don't want to. Sir, and watch it so we could cut up like Succession. It's worth it. Game of Thrones, Rod? Game of Thrones? Okay, I'll watch Game of Thrones later in life. And we'd be practically live streaming while we watch the shows in Discord. Oh, Fallout! I have not seen Fallout. Many people have told me to watch it, and I am gonna watch it because I also love Kyle MacLachlan. And is the girl Jackie from Yellow Jackets, who they ate, or is it somebody else? The main girl. Fallout I am gonna watch. Fallout I'm gonna watch. The first 2 seasons of Game of Thrones were good, but the rest not so much. I think people's expectations were way too high for season 8. Hi, Cleveland. Watch it. The first 4 seasons are so good. I've tried to watch Game of Thrones like 5 times. I forget the name of the site, but there's one that cleans up refurbished tech and makes it new again. I'll try that whenever I need a new phone or computer. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll take the phone somewhere and see if they can like fix the mic, clean it up. Oh, 'cause I really don't want a new phone. I love when Seren reviews things late and she's all up in Discord gagged. Hi, see you, Elle. I watched Leftovers and fairly enjoyed it. Yeah, YouTube TV. At this point, I miss cable. Hi. I miss having something on in the background. I never stopped watching TV. Like, I'm a TV girl. I grew up watching TV, even though I like movies more than TV. But I've never been, like, the stream. Like, of course I stream movies and TV shows and stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, okay, I'm also I need something on in the background. Food Network, Love It or List It. I want TV. I don't want a streaming platform that is just gonna like run through 137 episodes and then say I watched the whole thing. No, I want TV, not a streamer. No, I haven't read the books, the Game of Thrones books. I had Free TV was boring. I might get YouTube TV. I got Apple TV and promptly unsubscribed the same day. They ain't got shit over there. They've had a lot of shows on there that I have liked. I'm waiting for Severance to come back before I like re-up on Apple TV. Hi, that girl. I still haven't watched Game of Thrones. I don't know if I ever will. Yes, you gotta watch it. Fallout is the truth. Succession was the best show HBO had in a minute. I just watched it. I have not seen X-Men 97. They were discussing it in Discord. I heard it's really good. Oh, I have not watched Three Body Problem. I've heard it's really good. You see, that's why I'm out of the loop. You guys are just reminding me of all the things that I need to watch. Yeah, I believe that's her. She plays. Oh, she's Jinx in Arcane. I did watch Arcane. You might want to play the game Fallout after you finish watching the series. What can you play it on? I don't have a console. I only have a Switch. Should I play it on Switch? No, it's me, Meta the Black. The volume's messed up. It's me. I think it's my phone. I did watch American Fiction. I loved it so much. Shine On. I did not review it on Patreon. I could review it if that's something people wanted. I loved it. I didn't review it, but I did talk about it in a podcast where I talked about the state of movies and the film industry and what are my predictions for what's going to happen with the film industry moving forward. It's a podcast on Patreon, so again, for people that like to start here, Patreon is my main platform for that type of thing. There is a $1 tier, so it's accessible, and you can check out my reviews and my thoughts and my essay concepts and all that stuff there. But I loved American Fiction. I thought it was so good. I loved it so much. I read the book, Erasure by Percival Everett, and it's an excellent book also. I started Sandman. I have not finished, and no spoilers. I'm about halfway through it. Y'all, why does Dream remind me of like a young Severus Snape? So, you guys, I've been down a fan. Y'all better judge me so hard. Shame. You guys, I've been down a fan fiction rabbit hole of Snape and Hermione. I don't know how I fell down this rabbit hole. I'm not exactly sure how I got here, but me and the Hermione Snape AO3 fanfic, the real smutty, real too much. We've been like this. We've been real tight for the last month, and for some reason, Dream from the Sandman, the Netflix Sandman show, reminds me of Snape, and like, I feel like this is who people have in mind when they're writing it. I don't think they're thinking about Alan Rickman. I feel like this is who they have in mind when they're writing this Snape, Hermione smut. And so this is now who I have in mind. So emo, with his like all black and his like hair, and the way that he talks, he'd just be like, I am Dream. I'm here on the human plane. And the episode where he was like meeting the guy every 100 years and he had this like Snape ass wig on. Anyways. See, this, I'm out of the loop because I'm reading Hermione and Snape smut fanfic on AO3. This is what I'm doing with my free time. You guys. I'm gonna watch Fallout though. So that is her from Yellow Jackets. I'm gonna watch Three Body Problem too. Thank you for reminding me. Honestly, out of the loop too. American Fiction. I did not watch the Dead Boys Detective Agency. New Arrows, did you watch Doom Patrol? I did watch Doom Patrol. I started Doom Patrol on the DC streaming service, which then shuttered, and then I watched a couple seasons of Doom Patrol on HBO Max, which also shuttered, and I just finished watching Doom Patrol on the streaming service now known as Max. And Dead Boy Detective Agency is a spinoff from Doom Patrol, and I highly recommend Doom Patrol. It's amazing. I've been more into movies lately. I like something that is complete, and I don't have to wait for a new season or be sad when it gets canceled. Right, exactly, Mo. So, also on Patreon, I've done some podcasts on the serialization of storytelling, which I think is becoming a lot. Like, sometimes you just want to watch something with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that's it. And then just move on with your day. If you read the Game of Thrones books, just know you ain't never getting the other books. Three Body Problem had me lost, didn't finish it. Oh, I could play it on PC, on Steam. Okay, Fallout. Okay. I think my attention span is fried. Movies are too long for me nowadays. 2.5 to 3 hours is insane. That's true, though, AJ. I don't understand why every movie nowadays is 2.5 hours. Poor Things, which I think is the newest movie that I've seen. I don't understand why that movie was 2.5 hours. It did not need to be 2.5 hours. Dune 2, which has very minimal dialogue. 2.5 hours. It's too long. The movies are too long. Totally agree. Thank you. You have an awesome 70s afro. I agree. I've always rejected the idea of season dumps on streaming. Hulu does it with The Bear, and I still watch weekly. Hi, Mary. I have not been back to The Bear since the Christmas fish episode. It was just a little too stressful for me. I think it gave me a little bit of PTSD. I can't go back. I definitely can only watch movies TV in 20-minute intervals. Girl, I'm crying. Happens to us all. No judgment, all slutty support here. I need to get back into my fan fiction bag for real. Snape Dream all look like Trent Reznor to me. Hi, Natalia. Just joined. So I don't know if you touched on this, but I hate how every show now takes years in between seasons. That's true. They said that season 2 of Sandman is coming. It's been like 3 years. Sandman is way older than the Harry Potter books. No, I don't mean the story. I mean the actor. The actor that plays Dream makes me think of Snape. Like a young Snape. I love Doom Patrol. Hi, Legendary. Outlander. Every time you say Outlander, I think of Highlander. I think there can only be one. But that's not the same thing, right? That's something else. I just saw Save Yourselves on Max. Really enjoyed it for a horror movie. It's like they're shoehorning scenes for visuals that they have in mind. Oh, somebody got timed out. The Bear gotta stop yelling at people and just cook. Also, have you guys ever played the game, I think it's Overcooked? I've been playing that on Switch. And also now the Overcooked and the Bear, there's like a subconscious link between those two in my mind. People on Twitter are saluting your comments about Drake. That was 3 years ago. Child, 5 years ago. Anyways, I'm still mad they canceled Lovecraft Country. I started watching them The Scare yesterday. Recently thought of Beastmaster, that old 2000 show. I got to rewatch Xena, too. I would like to rewatch that. So, okay. I got to do the Willow Smith listen. I got to do Fallout. I got to do Three Body Problem. Bee and Puppy. I got to do that, too. Okay, and if you guys want an American Fiction review, which I think somebody said they wanted, I'm going to do that for Out of the Loop. Overcooked is too hard for me. That Overcooked game is hectic. It is so hectic, yet I enjoy it. It's so stressful, but I think because I know it's a game, it's like low stakes stress. But it'd be so stressful. Like, you just be like, oh my god, where's the rice? Where's the fish? My chicken is burning. And then all of a sudden the whole platform changes. I fall a lot. I like fall off the side. I'd be like running and I just like fall. Then I'd be like, no, I'm gonna run out of time. My biscuits are burning. I love it though. Overcooked. It is hard though. My show, The Outer Range, comes back for season 2. Anyone watch that? And I've never heard of that. What is that about? Outer Range? Lovecraft Country so disappointed me. It started off really strong. So, I've not read the book or books. I'm not sure if it's just one book or a season. But I know that there's at least one book. And I know that they covered basically the whole entire plot of the book in like the first couple of episodes, and then they were kind of freestyling after that, which I've heard this is also the Game of Thrones problem, which is that once you run out of the source material, things just kind of go off the rails. And I feel like that's what happened with Lovecraft Country. Like, it started off amazingly strong, and then everything just kind of fell apart. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. And, you know, then Michael K. Williams passed away in real life, and Jonathan Majors is being chased down the street by white women in real life. I don't know what happened. No, I'm not watching Chucky. You guys know I hate dolls. That would give me nightmares. Chucky, I can't do. Hi, Krishan. Okay, I'm gonna listen to Willow's album. I miss Watchmen, to be honest. Surprisingly, the best comedy on TV is on the networks, and that's Abbott Elementary, Long Live Ava. I watched Abbott Elementary, too. I need to finish. My personal favorite character is Mr. Eddie. I feel like I am Mr. Eddie and Mr. Eddie is me. Mr. Eddie doesn't like pizza. Mr. Eddie's trying to get these kids to leave him alone. I like it. No spoilers. I haven't finished. I don't know how it's gonna finish with Janine and her job with the district, which I thought was a really good twist for this last season to separate her from the rest of the teachers, even though Janine be everywhere but at her district job. So I'm curious how they're gonna like resolve that or like play that out. But don't tell me. I'm into Fae Farm right now. It's like if Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley had a baby. Watchmen, I totally forgot about that. I wouldn't have been mad at season 2, but season 1 ended crazy. What, Watchmen or Lovecraft Country? Two tragedies running in those boots was wild. I don't know what I don't know. Did you guys see the full CCTV footage? The white girl chased him for like at least 10 minutes. She was chasing him up and down. It looked like something out of a movie. It looked like something out of AI. She's chasing him up and down city blocks. She was chasing him around corners. She was running in the street. I was just like, what is happening? What is happening? Like, I don't know. You know in Barbie, when they like are traveling from Barbie Land to the real world? I was like, they put the run into Barbie Land. That's exactly what happened on Game of Thrones. Once they ran out of books, it was a wrap. No wonder Lovecraft got chaotic after the first 3 or 4 episodes freestyle and shit. Yeah, they ran out of source material, and it showed. They kind of didn't know what they were doing anymore. Can't nobody help Jonathan Majors. I have not seen X-Men 97, but I will watch it if you guys recommend it. The Game of Thrones criticisms about the last few seasons are valid, but I do think they get overblown. Especially in hindsight, the shows seem so difficult to end nowadays. I forgot you're scared of dolls. Yes, no. I would literally have nightmares about Chucky. Like, nah, I don't play with dolls. Toy Story. I can watch Toy Story, but, like, it's a little bit creepy to me. Like, this is weird. They're alive. She's chasing him down. I remember you told that story about your roommate and her creepy doll. I told you guys when I was younger, my mom used to collect porcelain clowns. So I think maybe that's where it ultimately stemmed from, because there were like creepy porcelain clown miniatures sitting all over my house when I was a child, and I was just like, this is weird. I love creepy dolls and crowns. Ooh, you do, Van Shoot? I don't know anything about the Them series. I'm out of the loop. What is it about? They definitely ran to Barbie Land. I don't know about it. What is it? I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know it. I have no context. Lots of unneeded sexual violence in Game of Thrones. I've heard that too, which also has made me feel wary about watching it because I don't like to watch rape. Like, I'm the type of person that I will, like, fast forward or I will, like, look away. So, and I know there's, like, a lot of rape and sexual violence in Game of Thrones. Oh, there go to garbage truck outside. Better start banging and clanging, which that might be my cue. Toy Story is creepy. I didn't like the white people connection in Lovecraft. Like, why can't we just be black and magic? I haven't seen season 1. Season 2 is very predictable. Then there's Pure Brain Candy, like Summer House, Martha's Vineyard. Is that a reality show? I don't watch reality shows. I'm not, like, personally against them or anything. I just don't watch them. I love your mom. What's her sun sign? She's a Capricorn. Now your mom traumatizing you people with dolls and clowns. Yeah, there go that banging and clanging. It's hard to talk without banging and clanging, so... Game of Thrones ending just didn't make sense. I blame Dan and Dave. Didn't they do the 3-body problem? I feel like I heard that. My great aunt had porcelain dolls in the room in the basement. I couldn't stay in that room too long. Clowns and murderers. Lovecraft Country was written by a white man, so there's that. Are you talking about the dude, H.P. Lovecraft? I thought the writer on Lovecraft Country was a black woman. Oh, you're talking about the book. The book, Lovecraft Country. You know, I love horror comedies. Yes, they did do Three Body. Yeah, I thought, but you guys like Three Body, so they didn't mess that one up like they did Game of Thrones. Yes, it's them low-key redeeming. Yeah, okay, the book Lovecraft Country. Okay, I was like confused at first, but I got you. Them is pretty much the black version of American. Oh my God, so loud. I'm gonna have to go because that's gonna bother me. Um, I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's so noisy, just like so much banging and clanging. Them is pretty much the black version of American Horror Story, but takes place in Compton's migration era in 1953. I have never seen American Horror. That was like a lot of information. I have never seen American Horror Story. So do you mean like it's anthology style? Or what exactly? Sorry. Dan and Dave were allegedly rushing to finish Game of Thrones so they could do Star Wars. Yeah, and they messed up Game of Thrones so bad that their Star Wars stuff got canceled. So karma. They did do Three Body too. Have you seen Army of Darkness yet? No. Them second season is a little meh. Yeah, Summer House is a bunch of black 20-somethings living in a house for the summer. Oh, that sounds cute. Like Jersey Shore, but black. The classic Zoom In. I love Luke James in real life. What the hell? Hi, Genesis. You have to watch the first couple seasons of American Horror Story. I can see that critique is anthology-like, but with a few strings. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna put them on the out of the loop list also. I just screenshotted it. Cause I'll just see what I'll just watch at least one episode or two and see what I think. Nah, I've never seen American Horror Story, not even one episode. There's a lot of TV that I've not seen because I'm like a movie person. If it came out between 1990 and 2005, and it's a TV show, I've probably seen it. After that, it gets sketchy. Nah, never seen American Horror Story. Sash. Luke James is in them. The first 3 seasons of American Horror Story are good. After that, yes, them is anthology. It's horror? Because I know American Horror Story is like horror. I didn't watch that terrible MTV Teen Wolf movie. Wasn't no styles in that thing. Why would I? No Dylan, no Seren. They screwed up Game of Thrones, but now they have Three Body Problem on Netflix, which is actually a good book series. You would love American Horror Story Coven season. Have I been watching any animes lately? No. I want to watch the Blue Eye Demon one. I think that's the most recent one on my list. I've been side watching The Spy Family. I don't know if that's what it's called. I think that's it though. The Blue Eye Demon I need to watch. I've been planning on watching that one. Yeah, I've seen Love, Death, and Robots. American Horror Story's gotten so bad. The last 5 seasons of American Horror Story are pretty bad, so just stop halfway. Yes, Luke James is in them. Yes, it's horror. Them is trauma horror and creepier than American Horror Story. I see. So I see why you guys brought this up while we were talking about Lovecraft Country. I know that's right. This is a styles appreciation household. Like, how you gonna try and do Teen Wolf with no styles? Like, that makes no sense. I don't. Especially if you're gonna have Derek. No. Luke James is what makes the second season of them pretty good. His performance was stellar. Have any of you guys watched that Superman show that I don't know the actor, I'm gonna say Derek. That Derek is on? I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's really good. You might like Cruel Summer on Hulu if you haven't seen that. Spy Family is great. I know it seems pretty good from what I've been watching. What was your review of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse? I was impressed. That's the second one, right? Oh my god, I hated it. I did a review on Patreon. Oh my god, I hated it so much. Oh my god, I was so disappointed. You gotta listen to the podcast on Patreon. Again, there's a $1 tier, so it's accessible. I mean, you could give more if you want, but all my reviews and stuff are on Patreon now. I hated that movie so much. I mean, it still looked great. It looked amazing. The animation style was incredible. I had so many issues with the plot. Oh my god. Oh, hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Hi, Uzumaki. Hi, Queen. That new Nintendo Switch 2's been announced. Let's do the reveal and also talk about it. You gonna get it? I'm happy with the one I have. No, I haven't seen Castlevania. I still haven't seen Castlevania. Don't get me started on what I heard they did to Derek. It's not canon. It don't matter. Tyler, that's his name. Yeah, Tyler Hoechlin. I haven't seen it, but I want to binge it. I don't know why everyone wants to do black trauma horror after Get Out. Because it makes a lot of money. That's the entire reason. Imagine having Derek but not Styles. Crazy. Clarissa, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, I'm live again. So I think I'm going to be doing live streams on Thursdays. Moving forward, it's going to be the Out of the Loop live stream. So all the things that you guys want to bring up, that you want to chat about, especially things that are current events, things that are happening on social media, movies, TV shows, you can bring it up Thursdays. We can chat Thursdays. You can make recommendations for things you might want me to watch or see or talk about or review. Patreon is still going to be my main platform. So like the reviews, not video essays, this is podcast, but the video essay style stuff, the socio-political content, and the philosophy and all that stuff will still be on Patreon. We'll just do a cute live stream chat, I think, once a week. I think that'll be fun. Big Nintendo fan over here. The first season of them was heavily influenced by Jordan Peele's work. Jordan Peele basically made like a whole genre of this trauma horror. I don't know what else to describe it as. Kyrie, this is a family reunion. I didn't know you made a review for Spidey. You're gonna go listen to it because I didn't enjoy it either. Yes, it's under the Kicking the Teeth podcast. It's in that playlist collection. It's also in the reviews. You can also search because it's through the tags because it's tagged. So it's there. I hated it. Only thing with them is the critics are labeling it a Jordan Peele ripoff. I mean, and they have to know because he also has the show Us. So I mean, the movie Us, them, all that. Thursdays are sexy again. Thursdays, yeah. Yeah, I really didn't like it at all. Still got that list. I need Dylan O'Brien and Tyler Hoechlin and another brother together so I can get the stare content we deserve. Project, not brother. Yeah, I got what you meant. Hi, Nicole. I watched Loot. They just announced season 2. Well, not just, but they did announce it. But I don't think it's on there yet, Marcus. Has anyone seen Loot on Apple TV with Maya Rudolph and MJ Rodriguez? Yeah, I watched Loot. I really liked the first season. Oh, Queen put a link to the podcast. If I pin it, I hope it'll stay pinned. I'm not an Apple TV watcher yet. I hear they have great films and TV. I really liked Loot. It was really funny. I love Severance. I'm waiting for season 2 of Severance to come back. I really liked The Last Days of Ptolemy Gray, which had Samuel L. Jackson and Dominique Fishback, and was amazing. Amazing. Samuel L. Jackson's he's suffering from dementia, and his caretaker is his nephew, and his nephew gets murdered. And Samuel L. Jackson and Dominique Fishback are kind of trying to solve the murder, but he has dementia and he has trouble remembering things. And Dominique Fishback starts taking care of him, And then he ends up, none of this is like spoilers, this is like the premise of the show. And then he ends up getting into this, like clinical trial for this like experimental drug. And when he takes the drug, this is what they tell him about the drug. When he takes the drug, he gets all of his memories and all of his facilities and everything back. But it doesn't last. Like the drug wears off, and then when the drug wears off, he's worse than before. It's excellent. It's really good. Last Days of Tommy Gray, and I also watched I watched, I can't remember the name of it. I watched the show with Gugu Mbatha Raw where she tries to kill herself and she loses her memory. She like jumps and she doesn't die, but she has full amnesia. She can't remember anything. And she can't, and she's married and she like supposedly has this like amazing life. Like her husband's like super rich. They live in this like nice house. But she doesn't remember anything. She doesn't remember anything about her relationship. She doesn't remember like why she tried to like commit suicide, and she's trying to, you know, figure out what's the name of that show. I can't think of the name of it. And it also had Fonny from uh, Beale Street. If Beale Street could talk, he's in it. Fonny. I just can't think of the name of the show. That show was really good. Apple TV has a lot of really good, like, niche shows with, like, a premise that you're like, what? Loot is, Maya Rudolph is married to fucking Mark from Severance, and they get a divorce, and she gets, like, half of his money. It's clearly based off Jeff Bezos and his first wife. And she becomes a philanthropist with the money. I like Apple TV. I'm just waiting for Severance to come back before I re-up. Love Dominique Fishback. That series was amazing. Sounds like a tearjerker. Apple TV is kind of the best streaming service quality-wise. I think so too. The content is just like really like niche and specific, I think is the thing. Hydra with Idris wasn't bad either on Apple TV. I want more series or film adaptations of Walter Mosley's book. That's an interesting idea. Amnesia after death. Google always going through something. That sounds deep and good. I like Foundation on Apple TV. Why can't I think of the name of the show? Well, it's exactly what I just described with Google and Bata Ra. So if you Google it, you'll see it. And that, like, she's not even sure if she really killed herself. Because she doesn't remember, tried to kill herself. She didn't die. She's not even sure if she, like, really jumped or, like, if someone pushed her. Like, because she can't remember anything. Everyone is just, like, telling her. Like, yeah, you tried to kill yourself, and this happened, and that happened. And she's like, I don't know if I can trust any of y'all. Y'all all might be in on it. Only show I've seen on Apple is Shrinking, which I liked. I haven't seen Shrinking, but I've heard it's pretty good. Is Apple TV worth it? I would say it's worth it. It's not worth it to just pay every month if you don't have something to watch. If you have something you want to watch, like I said, I'm waiting for Severance to come back. Bye, Mar. I'm waiting for Severance to come back, and then I'm going to pay for it. And then while I'm watching Severance, like, I'm going to watch Loot, and I'm going to, like, catch up on other stuff. I don't think it's worth it just to just pay out of pocket. How did you all enjoy the Monarch show about Godzilla? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm out of the loop. I did love Godzilla -1. Amazing film. I want to see it in black and white. Godzilla -1 minus color. Yeah, I loathe this new ideology in media, having black trauma turn us into supervillains, Black Panther, Bitterroot, Black as Night, Revenge. There's an interesting doc on Max called Brandy Hellville about another one of those clothing companies that didn't want black people wearing their clothes, so that sounds interesting. I feel like I remember seeing the trailer for it. Not Last Days of Tommy Gray. I can't remember the name of the show with Gugu and Bata Ra. Last Days of Tommy Gray was the one with Samuel L. Jackson and Dominic Fishback. I remember that one. I pay for the mouse and Prime. I pay for Prime, which I hate, but I really hate paying for Prime. But Prime is the only place that I can watch so many movies, especially like old stuff, like really old stuff from like the 50s, 60s, 40s, 1920s. If I want to watch, if I want to watch like a foreign film, if it's not on Hulu, 9 times out of 10 I have to watch it on Amazon Prime. They have like a monopoly on the old stuff and the foreign stuff. So yeah, I also pay for Prime. I have Hulu for free through my phone service. I have T-Mobile, and I pay for Max. I watch Max a lot, and that's it. And I have YouTube TV, which is worth it. I'm on the Prime annual though, so I pay only one time a year. The only sub I have right now is Crunchyroll because I'm binging all of One Piece. Minus Color looks glorious. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Deb the Wise. Cannot wait. Thank you. Godzilla Minus One movie was good. I get Prime when the new season of Invincible comes out. Prime, The Home of Rings of Power. I want to watch The Boys on there too. I just haven't watched it yet. On Max, I watched, I was watching Doom Patrol, and they have The Leftovers on there, and I watch a lot of movies on there. Surface. That's it. Yes. Surface. Surface is the show with Gugu and Mbatha-Raw. Yes. So I watched Loot. I watched Surface. I watched Severance. I watched Last Days of Ptolemy Gray. And I think I watched one more thing on Apple TV. I watched the one, I think, Servant, with the fake baby that becomes a real baby. I don't even know how to describe that one to y'all. A nanny that's a witch. Kind of. We can't get into that one. Y'all just gotta watch that one or don't. Okay. And I think I'm gonna get ready to go because this truck is really loud. So I'm gonna go, you guys. I can hear it outside. But I'm gonna have my list of out of the loop options, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. This is gonna be the concept, and I'll see you guys again next Thursday. So, and yeah, for anybody that wants to check out more stuff, again, the Patreon, which is in a pinned comment, which will be in a pinned, it's in the description box, and it'll be in a pinned comment. So, see you guys next week. Bye, guys.